Shoot be do.
No, it's the
Shoot be
screen.
do. Good evening, and me. Good evening.
Good evening.
Shooby dooby doo. You know what? Let me do something different just because you stupid. You are you are petrol. You are petrol. There we go. Because she got it going on like that, we're gonna make it a purple kind of day. How about that? A little purple for the fuego fuego.
It looks good.
That's all right.
Fuego. 2 weeks,
Shooby
girl.
doo.
2 weeks. I'll be out there. Wait, yeah,
Okay.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
There we
I was
go.
just thinking about that today. I couldn't remember what dates you said.
I get out there on the 8th to the 14th.
Oh, okay, that's gonna come quick.
Yeah.
Shooby doo. Okay, now I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it.
Making a note of it.
Looking for the show on Facebook. That would be on my profile, yeah. I would assume. Anywho, good evening, and good evening. It's your boy Onyx. Well,
Some of you.
some of y'all boy. Some of y'all boy. It is Gentlemen After Dark Wednesday. Kind of a bittersweet moment today. Oh, okay. I see it now. Can y'all see y'all can see the comments, all that good stuff. Well, I'll be straining my eyes trying to read that. Oh I'm gonna need a narrator reading that stuff. But I see it on the screen now. So whoop, there it is. It is a bittersweet day, man. It is the season finale of season 14. Can't believe it's been going on for this long, you guys. Started with COVID. Excuse me, started with the C word, the C19.
The B word.
Trash. No.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Absolutely not.
I see what you're doing.
Absolutely not.
You know what?
Absolutely not.
Just trash.
Hey.
This is grown folks after dark.
I'm just saying.
Oh, God, ain't nobody checking for you, Otis. Ain't nobody checking for you, Otis. We'll just stall a little bit, just give everybody a chance to get up in here. Shooby doo. But yeah, season number 14, episode number 14. Yeah, we've been at it for a long time. You know. I'm grateful for all of the additions to the family, those that were here in the past and, you know, moved on to bigger and better things. But, you know, we still keep moving forward. So, hey, let's see what we can do for the next season. You know, 15, maybe 15. King say. And it's been hey, let's get it. Anywho, let me see who's in the building already. Let's see. Desi B's in the building. Desi, what's going on with you? Good to see you, young lady. Thank you for being here. Soul Body Mind Detox, or maybe I should say Firefox. I mean, Dana.
Dana.
She's in the building. I can hear her laughing right now. My guy's in here. Jason Garrett. Oh, well, y'all know him as Left Turn Lefty. He just don't got no Band-Aid over his left eye or none of that stuff. She's been rocking with me since the beginning, man. Since the beginning. Berdina's in the building. Thank you for being here. Who is that down here? Hold on. Dun, dun, dun.
Lola.
Oh boy, Lolo. Are you still stranded, ma'am?
I'm just gonna mute. I'll be back shortly.
Okay, do your thing. Should be due. But yeah, thank you, Berdina, for rocking with me from the beginning to the present. You've been rocking with me five good years for real. Appreciate
Okay.
that. Sean Berry, another one rocking with me from the beginning, and not only just rocking with me from the beginning, but changing from one platform to the other, like from Facebook to the YouTube world. So shout out to all of y'all that have been consistently supporting Gentlemen After Dark.
There it
Yes,
is.
yes, yes, yes.
QP's in the building. Benson Ticket,
Me.
what up with you, man? Thank you for being here. What you eating, man? What you got for dinner tonight? I know you got something going on. You was at what's today? Wednesday? You had Taco Tuesday on the Wednesday, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Anywho. She is in the building. I call her my Memphis crush. We coming to your town, man. We coming to your town. So I know you probably gonna be gone as always.
Boo.
You know, right, boo. But she is here. And matter of fact, with that being said, tonight's episode of Gentlemen After Dark, brought to you by Flavor Flames Candles. Go ahead and light up with us, right? And she is a proud sponsor, or shall I say, Flavor Flames Candles is a proud sponsor of Gentlemen After Dark. And we thank you for your sponsorship. Appreciate you.
Did you already mention busy?
No, I was
Oh.
getting to him. I
Oh.
was trying to give a little bit of separation between busy
Yeah.
B and busy.
I just saw he was in AZ. I just saw he was in Arizona, so I was gonna say, where he at?
Right. Yeah, he is there.
Yeah.
So with that being the case, let me go ahead and acknowledge him accordingly.
Sorry.
Busy. My guy, what up with you, man? Thank you for being here.
Hi, busy.
Busy.
Right.
That's my guy right there.
From AZ. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, you too, QP.
I see Shantae on.
Let's see here. CJ Martin in the building. What up with you, bro?
Oh, yeah,
Thank you for tapping in all the way from Dallas, Texas. Now, that's a new state for us, y'all. Dallas, Texas. We've been all over the place, but welcome, Dallas. We appreciate you.
Welcome.
Tina's in the building, or should I say, can you woo? Good evening, Tina. I know it's almost past your bedtime, but thank you for being up with me. I appreciate you. Right? Appreciate
They've been out having fun.
Hey, my BF is in the building. I see you. Oh yeah, they must be hanging out together, right?
Yep, they was out having fun.
They got us in their ear and drinking and having all the good fun. Yeah.
Yep.
We appreciate that though. I love it. Thank you. Shantae's in the building. Is that like Roxanne Shantae? Roxanne Shantae? No.
Hey, she from Seattle.
Seattle. Okay, that's a secondary from Seattle. Thank you for being here.
Who is Smoke Screen?
That's Smoke.
That's Smoke.
Wanted
Riders. Did I put too much on wanted?
But you know
hold
what?
on, to see him on there because she ain't know.
Riders. Let me go ahead and do this. So before we tap into the show, as some of you know, I recently purchased a bicycle, like pedal forward, and I signed up with the. Let me get
Hey, that's pretty dope for you to be you're not a new rider though. You bought a bicycle, but you've been riding.
Yeah, I've been riding a bicycle. Well, let me say this. I started riding a bicycle as a kid. Huffy, Schwinn, those.
I'm saying, yeah, but as an adult, how has it been as an adult? Because 100 miles is 100 miles. We got 30-day cycle going forward.
It's been a good minute, but I did take my bike out for a ride Sunday pass, I rode to Dockwaller Beach, straight down, from where I live, straight down Manchester, and then to the bike trail. Yeah, it was a uphill battle. I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I got to get off this thing and just walk it on up the hill. Um, I have what's classified as a fixer or a fixie, they call it. It has one gear and one gear only. And it's not like a 10 speed with all the extra gears, but nonetheless, man, I had a really, really good time being out on the beach, riding along. I'm going to encourage you guys to, anybody who wants to join me, please do so. And with that, I'm going to tie in Smoke Screen. He inquired. So I put up this little
Yep.
challenge that I'm going to be a part of. And he actually said he would come on out and ride with me. Smoke and my guy Jarvis and Cliff from Saint Squad LA. And then my daughter's godmother, husband, Kevin Rudd. What up with you, man? I appreciate all you bros that's gonna come on out here and hang out with me. We're gonna ride from the city of Inglewood, basically, all the way to the Santa Monica Pier, if not further, depending on how good we feel.
Is that in
Some
30
of us.
days though? You said in 30 days, or how'd that go?
So I have 30 days to ride 100 miles.
Oh.
So with that being the case, as some of you know, I am a Los Angeles gentleman. I do ride motorcycles. I will be leaving in about 2 weeks for my trek across country. Going to make a stop in Detroit and go across the bridge into Canada and then up to Pittsburgh. I'm coming to Pittsburgh. So Tina, get ready. Tell the crew, Nadine, I'm coming to Pittsburgh. It might be for a couple of hours, but we're going to ride up from Detroit up to Pittsburgh and then down into Memphis, Tennessee, and then back home. So that's going to be my 2-week vacation. I'm going to be on the road. So I got 2 weeks to get as many miles as I can possibly can get on the bicycle and then get my ride in with the motorcycle and then come back home and finish off what I didn't finish on the bicycle. So shouts out to those who do participate. Thank you. I appreciate that. As I did leave it up there for a minute, if you do want to, I don't know, give a little donation contribution towards the American Heart Association. It's not for me, but I put up my Cash App address. You can send it to me, and I'm definitely going to make one big donation to the association. So, and I'm doing that in the spirit of, as I shared on Sunday, found out that my mom is going to need a quadruple heart bypass surgery. So this is kind of my way of, getting in tune with that. My father had one already in the past, same thing. And being a product of my parents, what does that say for me? So I figure I might as well start doing something a little bit different. And that's why I kind of jumped on this as hard as I have. So thank y'all in advance to those who do support and those who are in spirit. I appreciate you. In the meantime, I'm going to have some fun on the bicycle as well as the motorcycle. Shooby-doo.
Shoot, big dude. Devin, the dude is in the building.
The dude is in the building. Thank you for being here. Shatari, I see you. Thank you for being here.
Jay Easy there.
Hey, Sunkiss.
Sunkiss is in the building.
Las
Onyx
Vegas.
on tour.
Come on, nationwide. We nationwide.
Right?
Tour day Onyx. Tour day Onyx.
Boy, I see you. I see what's going on. I see what's going on.
You were better come on. I finally got my hat on.
Yeah.
Right?
Country
in the
building.
building.
Oh
You're gonna have to make me go put mine on, but should we do?
Thank you again. Thank you again, Devin.
Y'all tripping. Don't have me pull mine out.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to do a Janet Jackson halftime show wardrobe change. Oh,
Your boy didn't have on no hat. Now you gonna put on the hat. Now I'm gonna have to put on the hat.
That way, that way, that way, that
You
way.
didn't get the
my
memo.
They
God.
not like us. I'm
What up,
different.
Dominic? Right.
Y'all remember
Anywho,
shit. Y'all
Hats.
remember shit.
everybody feeling good?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm
Good.
all right. I'm feeling
I'm
Good,
feeling like
good.
a Bass Pro Shop.
Bass
Clear.
Pro. Simone, what up with your girl? I see you. Thank you for being here. So let me do this.
Have rubbed
Since it
that
is
with
the season finale, let me go ahead and introduce my folk accordingly. Shooby doo. First shall be last, and the last shall be first. So I'll go last. Ta-da! Let me start it like this. She is here, looking like a pitcher of grape Kool-Aid right now. Ta-ta-da-da. Fuego, fuego.
Hey, everybody.
We can't keep this guy going straight. We can't keep him going to the right. He always going to the left on us one way or the other. It's our very
way.
own dope boys in the building, y'all. Peaches and Herb ain't got nothing on these two right now. Should be do. Peaches and Herb. Rick James and Tina Marie. I don't know.
Rick James them. Yeah.
Ike Turner and Tina Turner, maybe.
No.
No.
JP and True Desires in the building with us tonight.
Everybody.
Shooby doo.
What it do?
He is the CEO of ChristianDingaling.org.
Dinga danga danga danga.
Ding-a-dang-a-ling, Mr. Devin. Somewhere stranded out there in the darkness somewhere. Shooby doo is our very own Lolo. Is it raining or is it my imagination?
Oh, she right. She right.
It was just
Oh, I see her baby on the back.
There go the mic on
There
my
go
back.
her
She in the
baby.
tow truck.
She out there being fast. She being fast right now.
So we're gonna give Lolo some prayers to get on
My
home.
baby's in the back.
Her baby broke down on her today, so she is on her way home. But thank you for being here and tapping in. That's what's up. Appreciate you.
Shout out to a AAA guy that finally came.
There he is.
Shouts out to AAA. It took them 17 hours to get there, and it's around the corner. Boy, I tell you.
Right. What up, neighbor?
Oh, neighbor.
What it do,
Last but
good
not
people?
least, it's your very didn't mean to do that. It's your very own, your host, your boy Onyx. Well, some of y'all boy. I'm just missing Snoopy Cliff Mello. Hopefully he'll be able to tap in. If he does, cool. If not, we understand because he's got to be working. With that being said, you guys, like I said, it's the season finale. 14 seasons since the beginning of the C word, C19. If y'all remember that, what we had, yeah. You're not C19. You know that quarantine scenario. We've been doing this show, and I just want to say thank you again for all that have supported with your presence, with your funding, all of that good stuff to keep us going as long as you have. So stay tuned, man. We're going to have some changes. I know we got some new faces that are here already. We got some new faces coming soon. Stay tuned. I ain't forgot you, Smoke. And we're just going to keep moving forward. Keep this going as long as I possibly can. So with that being said, I'm ready to jump right on in this. Y'all ready to go? Of course,
Yes, sir.
Yes, y'all are. Of course, y'all are. So I think last week we ended with the it got a little heated for a minute, as always. It's Gentlemen After Dark. So why not keep that same thing going?
Uh-oh.
So fellas, we're gonna tap into your minds, souls, and hearts today. Ladies, I want y'all to take notes, pay attention, and listen.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go.
Let me find a pen.
Fellas, what creates value in a woman? What creates value? Be careful, JP. You're sitting right next to
With that said, AP, you go first. Let's go.
Ooh,
You know what?
okay.
I'm just gonna start with this. You know, I could just say what is a wonderful value and a turn on for me is that she ride a motorcycle.
Okay.
Okay.
That's one.
All right.
That's
she
valuable.
ride a motorcycle.
Shoot,
You know what else valuable?
Louis.
She got tattoos too. You know, I'm a sucker for tattoos. Look.
All right, Nelly, I'm a sucker for tattoos and manicures.
Right.
Okay. Tattoos and riding
Nah,
motorcycles.
but
What
yeah,
else?
not only that, and just being true to her name, which is true.
Mm, okay.
Being a true individual, being a transparent individual, being a ear, right?
Okay.
Because as black men, we need an ear sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Because we listen and we don't wait. We can't say that.
We listen and we judge. I mean, we don't judge.
Yeah, we judge you.
And we judge.
Ah,
Should we do? Okay. Okay.
Uh,
That's way to get us started, fellas. The dude
seasoning.
seasoning. Damn it, boy. Here we go.
If you
What's
can't season a pack of meat, man, your head was
Right, that part.
season
If you
the
can't
beans?
with the man, you got to. I can't say you got to go, but you got to move around.
Take some classes. Watch some.
Season the food accurately.
Start
That's
watching Food Network or something.
And them, yeah, like for real, do something, cause blandness, leave that to them,
Don't put no raisins in the potato salad.
man.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, have us out here trying to cook with Kaya.
Mm.
Knock all this shit over. Knock all this
Okay.
shit over. Like
Sleepy Mellow.
Snoopy Cliff Mello's in the building, y'all. Thank you for being
the
here, my guy.
assassin. The
What
assassin.
up?
What's happening, Kevin? What up, cuz?
I think
What up, cuz?
No.
I think
Don't do that. Don't do that.
for me it's the woman's ability and the power, the unspoken power she has to speak life into a man.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's what's valuable in a
I
woman.
wish my sound effects really worked. Oh yeah, because you would definitely get that one. The power that she has. Let's go.
Yep. I like that, CJ.
Okay.
Mhm.
Here was the question, Mello, for us tonight. What creates value in a woman? What creates value in a woman? Bless you, my child.
Desi said, so do I season the chicken after or before it goes in the grease?
Oh,
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Shooby do. Shooby do. Bless you, my child. Bless you. Please make sure you hit it before it gets in the grease. Please. Anywho.
Before and after.
But season the grease.
Into the essence. Tell you, child, that's enough.
Look, at least
Till
season the
then,
flour. Please.
Season the flour, season the
That
grease,
way.
season the meat, season something somewhere at some point in time.
With these seasoning.
Or just
Any final thoughts? Mello, anything?
Mello got off. You got
Now,
off.
do we have to give PG-13 or answers or rated R answers?
let's go, dope boy. What you
Please,
got?
please
Run the fake.
do you?
Nah. Since it's I ain't trying to get put in timeout on the last episode of the season.
You in
Get in
timeout?
there. Get in there. Get in there.
Right.
Get in there.
Get in
But as
there.
your legal counsel, I'm gonna need you to tread lightly.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Hey, Mello came in right on time. It's his turn.
what happened?
We trying to determine
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
what creates value in a woman.
Oh, okay. Did you listen to Corey Holcomb today?
Oh,
Hey,
I did not.
run it.
Enlighten us.
Just one that creates value, that can support you in your dreams, build you up. Whatever the qualities are in that woman, if you find that in her, that's gonna create the value. And when you don't, you're gonna, as Corey Holcomb would say, she for the streets.
Ugh.
Let her go. Let her go.
For the street.
Okay. Personally, I believe that there are a lot of things that can add the value but I guess the word here was creates value. That's the word that stands out the most for me. It creates. So the energy that a man invests into a woman creates value, because usually what they say, if you can control the mind, what happens to the body?
Follows.
It follows. And a lot of times we get caught up in this conflict between men and women in relationships because one's not leading, one wants to follow, but really I ain't got nothing to follow. So I ain't following. I'm gonna just stay on my own. But if you create that atmosphere, you create that energy for her, sky's the limit. The world is yours, as they say. But that's just, my thoughts personally. So
Onyx, can you read Shatarian on Facebook?
Shatari.
Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Her boundaries, that one.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Her boundaries. Come on, phone. Really. Her boundaries, loyalty, respect for the man she's with, and the ability to be his peace.
Come on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. That's boss lady right there.
That's boss lady.
That's boss
That
lady.
that is facts. And season some chicken.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I just cook a little something for us.
I didn't see nobody in the comments or nobody mention turning up the heat in the bedroom. That's a good value, or it can create a value in a woman. I'm trying to keep it as clean as I possibly can.
It be cold.
I
It
mean,
be cold, man.
I didn't see that either, but
Because I mean,
Shantae
if she can
said something
season the chicken and be your piece
today.
and be loyal,
Mm.
but can't. How do I say this? Can't be that spark. In that area, then this is a question. Does that decrease her value?
Well, let's not subtopic it. Let's
Because
keep it on
Does
topic.
it? Does it
Because
not? Does it?
before we go there, because you
All right.
said because
'Cause I'm ready to rack and roll.
she could spark, right? But I just finished saying what?
Value
Usually
creates
the woman is waiting on who?
the man.
So who's creating the spark?
The
The
man.
woman or the man?
The man.
Really, I mean, it depends. Cause I mean, if she seasons that food right, go in the back when I get
Hey,
to the plate.
Go.
Hey,
Because
you
away
like,
to a man's heart, away
wait,
to a man's heart
wait,
is his stomach.
Wait, did you see what she just said? Sorry, she
TT.
said, she said, what she
I'm just,
TT got it right.
The throat
it
always high
depends.
value.
It depends on the level.
Go
Depends on the
TT.
energy.
Go TT.
Atlanta's in the building tonight. Atlanta, what up, TT?
Yes,
I
sir.
see you.
Yeah.
Hey, Shantae said you just be
See,
a sister of the sun. Because
in the
baby,
South
you
it's
want
different,
some
I
chicken.
guess. In the South it's different, I guess, because hey man, when that food is seasoned right, hey, when I get through with this plate, go in the back. I'll
Yeah.
be out there. And give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna finish this, and you next.
Go on and season that on up. Have that
That
dessert
sound like
ready.
that don't sound like seasoning. That sound like marinade right there.
Whatever you want to call it, it's flavored.
Marination
Okay.
make it better.
Got that flavor, and
Start mixing the macaroni.
I'll be in there in a
Mm.
minute. I'll be in there in 5 minutes.
Macaroni in the pot.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Stir
Macaroni,
the
huh?
macaroni up.
Is that the
Stir it up.
macaroni sounds or
Yeah.
Both of them. Both
shoot
of
you
them.
do?
The
Y'all
warmth,
bad.
the sound.
Okay.
Oh,
Both
y'all didn't see the video? It get wet out here.
Wow. Wow.
It get wet in these streets. Y'all didn't see that one?
Okay, so
Yeah.
since Doughboy wants to go left, go ahead, Doughboy. Now you can go ahead and go left with your question.
Well, no, hey, that was the question.
No.
Does it
Dry.
dry?
dry?
I wasn't ready. I need some milk.
Right.
No, so I mean that does for me. It's a question because if that's not if that's not there for me, I mean I guess it depends on what you hold value in. Because I hold that has value to me. Because I can go to a nice restaurant and get some seasoned chicken if everything else is working over here in the bedroom. It's a plus if she know how to season the chicken. But as long as she know how to season this meat over here, then we good to go.
Hey, that's just like Jody. He said, now you're going to go in there and cook them tacos, right?
Right.
She said, I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna clean.
I'm a cook, I'm a clean, Jody.
Okay, so ladies, what do you guys think about what Doughboy just said? How do you feel about that?
Well, in that case, I don't have a lot of women of value if it just come to sex. So it's gonna take more than that to be valuable to me. I mean, that may have some value, but like I said, it's a lot of women that's valuable then, because that's all they have to offer.
Yeah, it's some women that can't cook though. Like it's some women that can't cook.
There's some women that don't want to cook.
Man, you gotta know how to burn though. I mean,
I think it's necessary. Like you really should know how to. That is a lot of value. You know, if she can go in there and create a meal, like if she can go in there and make a meal out of nothing, like she can go in there and whatever is left in that kitchen, she can create a whole meal. I know how to do that. Like if I'm gonna put two things and we're gonna make this like a whole fiesta up in here, and we ain't really got much to work with. That is a lot of value in a woman to me.
Are we talking about food or we talking about coach?
Oh,
It's not just one category. I will say, piggybacking off what the assassin said, it's not just one thing that gives a woman value.
Right.
Just for me personally, that's a huge part of the pie. I can look over a lot of the other things that are not as valuable if that department is working right.
and I guess to each their own. It's going to vary depending on what each person values or what they're looking for. So I'm with Tamara. It has substance, but not necessarily value.
It's just the icing on the cake.
Right. There's so much more to it, in my opinion.
we still talking about food, talking about cake. I'm hungry, man. I'm sick of y'all. What we eating?
I was looking for the comments to see if they can help us out.
Oh, man, look, okay.
The neighborhood, you're wide open.
They need
Speak
some
your
help.
piece. They're struggling.
Wide open.
Well,
What? We still
close the door.
Well, okay, so Miss Tamara says, I think sex adds substance, not necessarily value, in my opinion. Okay. Well, procreation creates life. So it is. I'm just trying to tread lightly here because this can be a touchy subject for some women and men that are not able to partake in those in creating life, right? So that is a value and not just substance. The act of and how it goes down is the substance part, but it does actually have hold some type of value.
Okay, I'll take that.
What?
So you saying the ability to have a baby?
Yes, to create life.
Yeah. Well, I think that, like you said, this question is open ended. It has
absolutely,
because there's several things that creates value, and for a woman to a man and a man to a woman.
Well, TT from Georgia said that hot tui.
Well, that helps. Like Doughboy said, that helps.
So you're saying that a woman that can bear children has more value than one that cannot? Is that what you're saying?
Something to that nature. Yes, is the short answer. Because if a
woman who adopted me couldn't have children, and so I would disagree with that all the way around.
That's why I said it might be a touchy. That's why I'm trying to tread lightly and be respectful and all aspects. But y'all know I always go biologically and chemically and scientifically. Um, for me, at this point in life, I don't want to have any more kids. So I mean, that wouldn't matter. But if I was in my 29s and didn't have any children,
29.
that would be of something that I would look for to add value to my partner.
I think
Yeah,
I
help me
think
out.
it was
That's just an opinion. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, this
No,
is an opinion.
I ain't mad at him. I think
Absolutely.
to both Doughboy and to Mello's point, again, Mello just said it perfectly. This is an open-ended question because none of my questions have ever really been
Direct.
direct, cut and dry. Like I never have wanted that yes or no. It's a discussion. So now we all get to see what each other thinks. Fuego just made a great point about the powers of adoption, how valuable that is to her versus the powers of what is it, creating, having the possibilities to create a baby. That's power in itself too.
Right.
That's great on both ends, but it depends on who's looking at it at that point, honestly.
Right.
It's the
Yep, because on my end, by me being older and developing new male relationships, that's what I call it. They can't have no kids like right now. Like so, if you want to bear a child with me, we can't be because I'm in grandma era. So I don't want you if you want kids. Period.
So how about this? Is it okay if we practice?
Practice what? How safely?
Hey, hey, we in the era of having a lot of fun and not to worry. Okay.
Right,
Right.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Like we
There you
can do
go.
all that. If that's the type of practice, yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm just
Protect
asking. I'm just
hey,
asking.
turn out the lights.
Shoot, we
I mean,
do.
it's each his own.
Oh, light a candle, sponsored by Flavor of Flames. You know?
Flavor
Flavor
flame. Y'all special. I love it. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Value, value, value. What creates value in a woman? I think that's gonna just basically boil down to what that man is
hot to it.
looking for from that woman. It could be the hot to her. It could be the just we practicing it. But there's, like you said, so much more. The loyalty that's valuable in itself, especially if
Big.
what did he say? Corey said what? She belonged to the streets.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
you don't want that. So you want the loyalty. So, you know, something to think about. Always something to think about what it is. Okay. Next question, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. This
That
should be
man had to
fun,
step away and get him some chicken. That's where he went.
right? I don't know.
That's where he went. Ugh.
I'm cooking,
Hey,
man. I'm
who
cooking. I'm
knows?
sorry. My
Here goes the
apologies.
next question.
You cooking?
What made you happy today? And
Today.
please, please, please don't say, I woke up this morning.
I woke up this morning.
What made you happy today? And to the neighborhood, y'all can chime in too. Thank you for your support. What made you happy today? Mo, I see you. Thank you for being here. Don't raise your hand. Speak up.
Ugh.
I got to hang out with my kids today. 3 of them. So that was
Three of them. What you got? 10?
4.
Oh,
4.
So,
So,
Four.
hey man, what you?
And if he
Hey,
had
let's do it,
10,
man.
you ain't got to take care of him.
No,
Mm-hmm.
So on
We'll
a
see.
deeper, I think we are all responsible for our own individual happiness. So every day I'm just happy to be able to make myself happy, even with all the things that go around that could possibly upset me or, throw me off that type of energy. I'm blessed to be able to still find happiness within myself. So
So you
that's what.
talking about masturbation?
Pause.
With the shit
Well, I
tonight.
mean,
Pause.
hey.
Pause. So now I got to get you, Doughboy, because that sound like
Self-love.
happy.
Self
Happy.
love. Thank you. Who said that?
You
Self
you
love.
you
Yes.
use happy in
Same
a
thing.
sentence, and you just said happy in a sentence is being happy, and I'm happy.
Yeah,
Ah,
no, the ability to make myself happy and not depending on outside influence to find that happiness.
Masturbation. Yep,
okay.
that's what that
So
is.
the question remains: what made you happy today?
Um,
I
What
still
made
have the
me
same
happy?
answer. Some people don't have that ability. Some
He
people,
said, he
it's look,
said right.
it's been a rough couple of months for me for some who don't know. So I haven't been doing the show for my truck because I had a driver who unfortunately had an accident in that truck. So it's been real rough not being in my element, but still been able to find that happiness inside to keep pushing to still,
What's there?
maintain and live life. That's what I mean by being able to find the happiness inside me and not outside influence.
Thank you, Doughboy.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Who's
Appreciate
Neighborhood.
next?
And it had nothing to do with no Diddy Lube, no nothing like that.
you.
Not the Diddy Lube. Not the Diddy Lube. I'm mad.
It makes me.
Who's next? What made you happy today?
The
I'll be
fact that I can reminisce over going to the Kendrick Lamar concert this weekend
That sounds
with
Nice.
with my family, uh, especially since a few months ago Troy possibly could not have been here due to her heart attack, due to her stroke, and to see her having a good time was and me reflecting on that today made me smile.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
love it,
Continued
love it, love
healings for her as she continues to heal. That's what's up. Okay.
And also porn. No, I'm just kidding.
Pornhub.
no, no, let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Speak on it, son.
Let him cook. Let him
Let him
cook.
cook.
Okay.
Let him cook.
Keeping it real,
Okay.
keeping it real.
Right, door boy. Right, door boy.
It's X and XX.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's
Stop it.
Right.
that's
I'm
my
gonna
shit.
go over to the neighborhood and see Nadine, and I think she's
Nadine.
at Facebook.
Okay. While we do that, I had a couple of things today that made me happy. One was I got a random phone call from my daughter. Random, just hey dad, like shoot the for the lack of a better word, shoot the shit. Phone call. What you doing? Nothing. Just at work. Same old, same old. And we actually had about a good 20-minute conversation. I was like, okay, something's wrong. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the punchline. Like,
Right.
Dad, can I hack it? It never came.
None of that.
It never came. So it just kind of made me smile on the inside, like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
she's
good.
actually maturing right
Oh,
in front of my face, like that mental maturing. Not just the physical growing up, but the mental, where she's just doing things on the just because. And
That's
that's
what's
all
up.
we've ever wanted from our kids,
yeah,
as they grow up. So
that is a
that
happy feeling. I like when my
right,
kids do that because you be like, what? But
that was
just
one.
to check on you, that's good. That's a good
Yeah.
feeling.
And then the other was in my little complex that I live in. I saw one of my neighbors today and she said, hey, did you see the little bird nest? So I'm like, no, I heard about it, but I haven't seen it yet. I didn't know where to look, but I found it today, which from what I understand, a hummingbird. I don't think any of us have ever seen a hummingbird's nest. Oh, I'm sorry. The country boy might have. My bad. Excuse me.
Hey, I'm just
He
saying,
got
man.
one on the front porch.
Y'all,
Yeah.
come on down,
My
come on
bad.
down, come on down.
But I got to see. I used my beautiful. Shouts out to Samsung with the Galaxy S25. I'm gonna
Boo.
post the pictures and the video, but I got to see these itty bitty tiny little
Eggs.
birds.
Oh,
No, not eggs. They
Oh.
actually hatched already.
Oh,
But they
okay.
were moving inside the nest, and the nest was like, I swear to you, probably about the size of a quarter,
Wow.
literally. But I
Wow.
zoomed in all tight, didn't disturb nothing, but it just kind of like I'm in touch with nature to a degree.
Clearly.
And don't judge me. Don't judge me. But it just made me feel good. It was like, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know, you don't get to see stuff like that. So as I prepare for this road trip across the country, I know I'm gonna see something that's gonna be amazing and remarkable. And I've done this a few times now, but each time you always see something that fascinates you. So that gave me a moment of happiness.
That was
That's
good.
twice
Nice.
today.
That was
Nice.
Shoot, we
priceless.
do. Shoot, we do. Who's next?
I'll go.
Go for it.
Well, my second kid moved out the house. I got an empty room and more space, and that made me very happy.
Oh, it's always a happy feeling.
Yeah,
Oh
out of there.
yeah.
When
Always
I
a happy
say kid,
feeling,
when
like,
I say
sure.
kid, I'm talking about he'll be 30 this year. So
Oh, that's
I'm
what's up.
happy. I demoed his room already, carpet up, baseboards up, everything. Getting ready
Oh,
for
you ain't wasting no
child,
time.
Lord,
He's out of
yes,
here.
Out
I
of there.
gained a room back. That made me
Hey,
happy.
welcome back. You
Fuego,
can
don't be
almost
doing
be
no stranger me
classified as
now.
an empty nester now.
Huh? No,
I said you almost classified as an empty
almost.
nester.
Yep. I got one son and this girl that's living with me, and yeah, trying to
Yeah,
get them out. And
nice.
Don't be being
Congratulations.
fast up in there now.
oh, stop.
No, you stop. You slow down.
Hey,
Don't.
hey, you know what made me happy today?
Huh.
I bought like 200 paper plates for $5.
Hey, send me
He
some more.
really
Send me some
did. He
more.
really did. He
Send
really
me some
did.
more. JP, send me some more.
I
I
got
hope
you.
there
I
was.
got you.
500?
He
I hope
walked
they
in
were
and
heavy
super
duty paper
happy.
plates.
Like, look what I got.
I was
Send
just
me
about to
50.
say, are they good?
Are they
They
heavy duty
good.
or are they
They
the
good
flim
ones.
flamsy?
Yes, they thick. Yes.
Ooh, that's a deal.
Pause.
I
They
need
thick.
15 on.
We
I
need
ain't
Yeah,
it.
that way.
You
Paul.
need
Thick
15
paper
of them?
plate.
Ain't nobody want to
He
wash
over
no
here with a
dishes up
paper
in this
plate talking about I
Hey,
got my food.
I hate those
you
plates.
ain't you ain't gonna put no spaghetti and chicken on this here plate right here.
Right, right.
hey,
Shoot.
that's why you're supposed to double it.
Yeah. Okay. You got it. You got it.
Hey,
Welcome back, Lolo.
the
The
man was like,
question
I
is,
give you
what
two
made
for
you
five
happy
dollars.
today?
You couldn't
Two
pass
for
that up.
five, huh?
Hey y'all.
Hey, now
Hey,
say that.
Oh, she made it.
I'm glad you're
What?
safe. I was texting
Right.
to check on you, girl. I'm glad you're good.
We do. We do spaghetti and fish. What made you
In a
happy today,
day.
Lolo? What made you happy today?
What made me happy besides the obvious of getting my baby Samson home. Um, so since November 15th last year, I've been in the process of having an implant on one of my teeth. And I'm very, very picky about teeth is a thing for me. And I always used to clown and say, why black people always got this tooth right here missing? What is that all about?
Oh.
Like, can't nobody get it's a pet peeve. And so you see, God is funny. God is a funny God because years ago, apparently I had a root canal on said tooth, and I guess I just had some kind of weird temporary crown. I don't even know, but um, they couldn't save it. They had to pull it, and I had to get a $3,000 implant. And I could smile, my normal smile.
Cause you weren't gonna leave that. You weren't gonna
It
leave that
is.
spot open, huh? You.
No. So it
Shoot, we
made me
do.
happy today.
That's what's up.
That is hilarious.
That's what's up. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Everybody answered? Yeah. Good. Okay.
Today
Cool.
I slept in, and I was very happy about that. I wake up every morning at 4 to go to work, and I guess they forgot that Monday was a holiday, so they threw me in some extra days, and that's not normal for me. So I slept in today, and it felt really, really good.
Nice.
Super
Okay.
happy.
That's
Nice.
what's
Yeah,
up.
I know me. If you know me, you know I'm in the streets. I'm
See,
busy, so I need
She belong.
sleep is number one. I need.
Okay. Should be due. Okay. Well, I'm glad that everybody is happy. Or had a happy moment. It don't always be like that, but you need those moments. So whatever they are, find them for real, for real. Air fryers in the building, y'all. What up, Adrian? He says, I'm happy today because I got a day off tomorrow. That part. That means you can stay up a little later tonight and play games. Play the video games. Here we go.
Watch Gentlemen After Dark.
Should be due.
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay. Moving right along. Here we go.
Hey, wait. You know why I'm happy today?
Oh,
No
You
what?
already
yeah.
went.
You
Yeah,
he,
why?
he,
Why you so happy, bro?
why,
Because I
why
Why?
are
woke
you
up.
happy
you
today?
know why I'm
Yeah,
happy
tell
today?
us.
Do
Because
tell.
I get to see all y'all faces on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the last
that is
Oh,
Wednesday.
so.
It's the
That
last
is
Yeah,
so.
Wednesday, so he real happy.
yeah, we all with the shit.
Oh my
Hey,
god. Oh
I'm
my
finna let
god.
him out.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
finna
Right.
No,
Let
let
him
me
out.
out.
Let
No,
him
put me
out,
out.
Joe.
Put me
Let
out.
him out. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. I'm gonna let y'all choose who wants the question, ladies or fellas.
Ladies, fellas already went.
Ladies. All right, here we
Sure.
go.
Sure.
I'm sorry,
Two
fellas. Do
minutes.
y'all agree,
Let it
fellas? Do y'all agree, ladies?
What?
I agree with the show.
Okay, here we go.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
Should be do.
Devin.
Copy.
ladies
Copy
first.
that.
Ladies first.
Ladies,
Oh.
would you rather a man shoot a shot in person or via social media?
Or
Person.
inside. Or inside.
Or side. Shoot the club up. You ready to shoot the club up or on your chest? Which is it?
That's an easy one for me.
Your mouth.
Are we
Okay,
raising our
I'm
hands?
listening. I'm listening.
Oh, definitely in person.
Okay,
Definitely in person.
okay,
That's a no-brainer for me.
okay. In person.
Person.
Desi says social media, so I can do my research.
Good point. Good point.
Mm,
That's
mm.
true, because the first thing you do when you see him, you're like, wait, let me go to their
Let me go.
profile.
Let me go
Let me
check
see.
them
Yeah, I
out.
don't do
Who
that.
they know? Over
That's
here.
that
Let me go
age. I don't do
That's
that.
not reality. That's not
That's
reality.
not my yeah. That's true
That's not
age.
reality.
In person and give
Youngin.
me your social media.
I say in person.
That's why they be
Okay.
getting hoodwinked. They think he got
Let me
this
see them
Lamborghini,
eyes. Let me see
and then he
them
pull up in
eyes.
a
Let me see
Pinto.
them eyes.
Not a Pinto.
Right.
Definitely
Mm-hmm.
not
Right.
social media for me. It has to be in person, because I'm gonna tell you from our first conversation if we even gonna have a second one. So
Mm.
this conversation that we're having eye to eye right now, I'm gonna tell you if it's gonna be another one. Definitely not social media.
Well, damn.
Okay.
You's a
So
lucky
from
boy.
the majority said in person, and there were some I rather the social media. Now, ladies, how receptive are you ladies to this in-person interaction? How receptive are you to that in all honesty?
In person.
In person.
It, it depends on how the interaction was, how the beginning. Because this one right here, I was talking to somebody and he gonna come ask them, is they all right? Why they gotta be some wrong because they talking to me? So it depends. Like, cause I wasn't having that. Like, what's going on with you? So that's kind of
Mhm.
that's how we even started talking, because I wanted to know what's this dude's problem right here.
I was asking Will if he wanted another drink.
That ain't what he
To
said.
I was like, "You good?"
That ain't what he said. What he said.
I said, "You good?" And she was like, "What you mean he good?"
Oh, she went way to the left on you.
She
I
went to
had
the
never
left.
seen this guy before, so what's his deal? So
Mm.
it depends on how it will. Then that's how I would know.
And as you see, where am I today? So it went very well.
It did.
I'm applauding you for real, for
It
real.
did. It did.
Shooby do. Okay, so ladies are funny. I
Fuego, you
love
want
the
to
ladies.
comment?
I love the ladies because those safe answers they do work. They do work. They do work. However,
There you go.
if ladies were not so receptive to the shoot your shot via social media, how active would your DMs really be?
Mm.
Because I know some of y'all got some Tua hot
For one,
Tua
one
inboxes,
thing, these guys
DMs.
will be in your
Hot
DMs whether
tour?
you respond or not because I don't understand if I'm never responding to you and you're constantly in my DM. That's you really not. I'm not gonna be receptive to you. You're not even gonna get no response because you're constantly in there, constantly liking stuff, and I'm not even responding to you. So social media is definitely an out. Are you desperate? What's going on? Like, go get you a life. Do something else.
Well, some of us are desperate.
Oh, okay.
Some of us
That,
are.
that would be
And
understood.
I'm going to use this as a case in point. You and I are friends, right? We're chit chatting on Gentlemen After Dark. And then one of my friends sees you and hits you up. I saw you on the show.
I saw you on the video.
I saw you
But
on the
still
show,
don't pay me no attention.
Attention.
right? So now what?
That shit.
That's different. But like Desi said, they start sending you stuff that you don't need to see. They start. You have to block. I mean, it depends on how they come at you. Okay, let's say that it depends on
Yeah.
how they come at you. I saw you on the show, Gentlemen After Dark. Maybe that can start up a conversation. Now I'm still gonna go look and see who am I talking to.
Is it okay? So from personal experiences, I've learned that
As your legal counsel.
Hey, don't say nothing till I
no,
get to the office.
I'm just saying. So
Okay,
this is a
do
true
we?
story. So
Yeah.
there was, and this is some time back. There was this woman. She was interested on social media. We had a conversation back and forth. This went on for a couple days, maybe even a week or so. Well, we crossed paths in person, and you know how pictures on social media can vary a little bit different from how a person actually looks in real life. Not to say that it was too far off, but maybe she didn't recognize me. I don't use filters or nothing. It could have been the lighting or whatever, but she would not give me the time of day in person until I said, hold on, wait a minute. We already know each other. We've been talking, so it's to see, more of the women say in person. I guess it depends on the environment, the timing, their mood, what they're going. You know what I mean? I guess there's a lot of variables that would make that statement ring true for me.
You had a profile picture of Tyrese or something?
You know I did. Hey,
you don't look the same in person. Right. I don't know what to say.
Sweet lady,
Right.
It's me.
That's right, Simone.
It's me.
Catfish.
Getting this catfish on.
Oh my God.
No, I would be a shark, not a little catfish, if anything, or an orca,
Hey, catfish better, man, with the little
I don't know.
seasoning. I'm hungry, man. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey,
I'm
man,
so
you over
sorry.
there cooking. You need to move here.
It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
Wow.
I'll say this. I'm a people person, as we all know. I love people. And hosting this here show has made it so easy to meet people like perfect strangers. Some of us started off as perfect strangers and we became friends by way of this here show. Some of the very followers that have followed this show for season after season after season came as a result of social media, which then made it better for the in person connectivity, if you will.
True.
So not mad at anybody that said in person, in person, in person, in person. But again, as with all things, there's that happy balance
Right.
because social media has made it possible for us to reach out and touch someone that
Reach
we
out and
used to
touch.
couldn't do, right? We don't have to write pen pal letters. We don't have to write letters and wait for 3 days for it to get delivered and wait for 4, 5 days for it to come back. You just see a face and be like, "Oh, I saw you at the sitch and sitch and the sitch." Yeah,
Look, you don't even gotta wait for fifth period to circle yes or no more. You can
come
get
on,
Yeah.
right?
But it's still
Come on.
I have a bone to
flaw
pick
in the
with you,
delivery,
Onyx.
it's still in the approach. Like even on social media, sometimes you read into a person like as if you're talking to them. So it depends on how they're coming at you on
Sure.
social media.
Hey, because text can come
Trash.
across kind of.
You could read it. You can read it wrong. You
You can
know.
read it wrong, but you
Yeah.
also could read it right.
Yeah.
And a lot of times through social media, you're often tested on what you gonna do or what you ain't gonna do.
Can can I say something here?
Sure, you
sure.
Uh
can.
oh. Oh, I thought
Oh,
y'all couldn't hear me. I was like, not again. So, Onyx, I have a bone to pick with you.
uh-oh, here we
So
go.
here, so way back.
Is
So
it a
first of
season
all,
bomb?
I'm not a big social media person. Never have been. Probably never will be. But Onyx told me when I first got on as a panelist, "Oh yeah, you probably gonna get people hitting you up in your DM." First of all, I didn't even know what that was at first, but I figured it out. You're gonna probably get people hitting you up and this and that and the third. How many seasons I've been on here? Not nary a DM has been slidden into after dark. Onyx, zero.
You can
Um,
consider yourself
I
lucky.
I cannot deny or accept that. I don't
Confirm.
know. I don't confirm. Thank you. I don't know
But
what's going on in
she's
your
like
DM.
I,
she is
I
saying
do.
that right now.
I just told you what's going on. As far
However,
as gentlemen after dark,
however, I do
don't know.
know that you have been on a couple of dates. I do know that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Caller,
Hmm.
hello, hello,
That had nothing to
Jury.
do with
hello,
gentlemen after dark.
I've had I've had two
hello.
people ask me about you, and I look. I said, hey, you have to hit her up on your own. I can't because I know one of them. He has a significant other, so I'm like, look, I ain't getting involved in that.
Keep
I
it
don't got nothing
pushing
to
with
do
your
with that.
significant other, sir.
I'm just saying that, but it had you have been inquired about, maybe not in your DMs, but at least through me on
Don't
my end.
worry, though, boy. You don't have to defend it. It is
Yeah.
all
Hey,
on
that's my
Onyx.
brother.
He
I'm
gave me
always
a
gonna
promise.
defend.
It's in my contract.
Oh snap! Not the contract. Don't do that. You can do whatever you want to do. Shooby do.
Woo!
He wants
Look,
restitution.
now watch. Now that you
Yeah,
put it out there
give me
that
my
I've got
48
zero in my inbox, here they
from
come
Evening After Dark.
from Gentlemen
Yeah,
After
we about
Dark.
to be on hiatus. Who knows what may happen?
Everybody
Hey,
blow her
Woo!
up. Blow her up.
blow. Hey, hold on. Let me do like this. Watch
Don't blow
this.
Put
nothing.
it up
Shut up.
there.
So if you
Yeah.
guys are hot and bothered and looking for something juicy and so, Lolo, it's Lolo's turn. Don't look in her eyes. Check her out. That's yeah. I'm not messing with you. I'm
Onyx.
not gonna do it. I'm not
Onyx.
gonna
Look at
do it.
Tamara. Look
Cali
at
Crush.
Tamara.
Oh
Oh my
God, y'all
god.
got me on a rush in the house. Not a piece of makeup, no
Here
lipstick,
we
nothing.
go. I met
No,
my Cali crush through
right?
social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
All
Shooby do.
right.
And look, and that happened. Ooh, that happened the first time that PK came here to sunny Southern California, and she was like, Onyx, I got to give you something. Uh-oh.
Oh
What you
shit.
got to give me? I'm supposed to give you a kiss on your cheek, but I got to take a picture as proof that I gave you the kiss. Like, wait, what?
Wow.
What?
Years ago.
But of
Aw.
course, boom. Go ahead. You can do that. I give the kiss, get the kiss. We take the picture. And ever since then, we have been friends.
Hey, go to Facebook and put up there what Raymond said. Look at that, Lolo. You got one already.
Like, I got a crush on you.
What does it say? Because I can't see anything.
Hey, don't talk to him. He like the Raiders.
Oh, get him, bartender, get him. What
Hey,
up with you, man? Look
ain't
at
nothing
that.
wrong with
I
them
just
Raiders.
We've been
played.
friends
I
for
just
10
played.
years. That part.
Your team. Rep your team.
Trey is in the building. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Okay,
Hi,
so
Trey.
social media. I'm not anti-social media. It actually has its fun, its pluses, but it
Okay.
does have its not so fun moments too. And
You ain't lying.
truth be told, for as thirsty as the men can be in y'all ladies' DMs, some of you ladies are just as thirsty.
Thirsty too.
Never.
Man, that's
Goes
all I'm
both-
gonna say.
goes both
Never.
ways. Goes both
It
ways.
goes both
Goes both
ways.
ways.
I
They
don't
try
know.
to swallow something.
I
They
don't know
try to
none
swallow
of them.
something.
You don't know none of them?
No.
Really?
All right, okay. Tonight in the morning, you like,
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm
Look,
sorry, y'all.
okay.
Sorry.
I'm just
Let me-
saying,
True.
man.
I would be
I'm
quiet.
just saying.
I would be
I'm
quiet
just
till we get
saying.
off here.
Anywho, any final thoughts on that one, ladies and gentlemen? No.
Hey,
Boys
shoot
and
your
girls?
shot. Shoot your shot in the virtual world, in the meta, in person, whatever. Every shot you don't take, you miss.
I'm like Simone. We gonna do old school. We
Now,
we
wait.
want to talk in each other's face.
I
We
got
ain't
something.
doing no
I got
social
something to
media.
The
piggyback off
club
that. Now,
up.
does it work when you in Walmart shooting the shot?
Yeah, Walmart is the spot.
Why not?
Walmart is the new club. What you talking about? Listen,
Walmart.
let me tell
Shoot
you
the
something.
club up. Shoot
Let
the
me tell you
club up.
something. You got so many.
Costco.
Walmart is like a great place because you have so many different walks of life. So if you miss your shot with the church lady, you can get your shot with the club lady. If you miss your shot with the club lady, you can like every aisle.
Church lady, the club lady, the old lady, the
He
young
not
lady.
lying.
The
He
one
not
at the
lying.
door, the one behind the
Yeah.
register, the one coming. Like you got options. All walks of life go to Walmart.
Now let me ask you this. Now let's flip flop it for the guy.
Mhm.
How is it okay for a woman to shoot her shot on social media or in person?
Yeah.
But if you're in Walmart, it don't matter. Hey, look, we're gonna go get these frozen broccoli
Wait a
and
minute.
a movie
I'm
and a
coming-
DVD.
I'm
We're gonna
coming-
get some frozen broccoli and a DVD, and we're gonna go to the house, and then whatever
You
happens.
didn't even
You
get no
said and a
chicken.
DVD.
In this
Dang it.
grocery
What
store
happened
in
to
Walmart,
chicken
is
and
he
chicken?
buying my stuff?
See what I'm saying? Offer to buy some groceries. There you go.
Hey,
Like
hey,
pay it forward.
I
Here's
knew
$22.
you were gonna say that. I knew you were
look
gonna
a little
say that. That's
short.
why
You
I
look a
said
little
that.
short. That basket look a little
if
full.
I pass down your aisle, I'm going back down your aisle and I'm about to buy something I don't need. If I see you down the aisle,
Oh,
See?
hey, now there's some
okay.
truth in
Like,
that. If
let
you
me go
see
back over
something
here.
it's
You can
that
buy it
you
and bring
like
it
in the
back.
aisle, I
You can
follow
buy it
the
and
man
bring it
around
back.
the whole store because he
Now
smells so
wait,
good.
but does it have to
See,
be?
the
But
cologne
does it have
do
to
it to
be?
you.
Does it
Oh
have to
my
be?
God.
Does it have to be Walmart? What about Bass Pro Shop?
Yeah, I was at
Oh,
sport.
That's
That's
a different type of demographic you working with
you
right
know
there.
it
what?
ain't.
What I'm
You
saying?
It
cover
ain't.
up. Hey,
It's
hey,
the same
Different
shit.
type.
It's
you
the
cover
same
up that.
shit.
You cover up that B. What does it say? Ass pro.
Ass pro. Okay. Professional
I
ass.
told
Get
you
it?
a different type of
Way
demographic.
go, my girl.
Fuego. Really? You
Fuego,
wait till the
fuego.
finale to come out. Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
Get this way.
Onyx, it's
So
my hat. It's my hat.
Yeah.
Devin's
I
with
feel
me.
you. I
It's the
feel
hat.
you.
I didn't. It was an accident.
Let me
I was,
ask
it was,
let me ask this question,
Fool.
fellas. For the ladies that make the move, shoot her shot at you, how do you feel? Or how did you feel?
oh,
How you feeling about that?
hey,
I
feeling
don't want no
good.
problems.
Hey,
I don't want
feeling
no
good.
problems. I don't want her to get killed. I'm gonna be like, no.
Hey, move out the way.
I don't
Now,
want her to get killed.
now wait. Move
I'm
the.
trying to
move,
save her.
trying to
move
save
the
her,
words
If
off
right?
your
if
mouth.
she
I mean,
shoot
move
her
the words
shot, I'm
off
gonna
your
be like,
face.
no, bag up.
Onyx,
Yo.
Good
move
job.
the
Good
comments off
answer.
the face.
Oh, you want to see my
What?
face?
Yeah.
Yes,
Why?
sir.
Hey, Devin, did you watch
Hold on, let's see.
Yellowstone? When
No, I
ripping,
haven't. Not
oh,
yet.
okay. When
Not yet.
ripping his girls in the bar.
What you need?
So
There you go. Look at oh.
now,
Uh-oh.
is it shooting a shot, whether you single or in a relationship? Then you come on with the dive deep in that question.
What you
Shoot
mean?
your
What?
shot.
Do you
I
mean?
Yeah.
mean, hold on.
You
Let me
won't
read.
you won't know if they're single till you ask. And
No,
not no
no,
look,
no, no, no,
listen.
Let's
no,
do
no. That's
this.
not what I'm
Shoot your
saying.
shot. Shoot your shot. Boy meets girl, girl meets boy, however that goes. Shoot your shot. If you like what you like, you like what you like in most cases. But some of us are trigger shy. We won't shoot nothing. We not gonna squeeze the trigger whatsoever. We got the gun, but we not about to unload it. We
Right.
just gonna stand there. Meanwhile, some of us is like we shooting everything. Pow, 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 pow.
Ping,
Bro, you're
ping.
out of bullets. You're all out of bullets. Don't shoot
Aiming
no
at
more.
everything.
Well,
Aiming at
listen.
Right?
everything.
Well, listen.
So what do you yes?
I
I'm
could say
listening.
I'm not. I'm trigger happy because I shot my shot and look where I'm at.
You didn't shoot your shot.
I did.
I shot
Oh
my
Oh,
shot.
shit.
We shot
Here
each
we
oh,
other.
go. Let's
oh.
talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk
Uh-oh.
about it.
Good.
I shot my shot. He
Uh-oh.
asked me
Yeah.
for my number. I said, "Wait, are you single?" Because I don't talk to it's like I don't talk to people if you ain't single. He said, "Yes." I said, "Oh, put my number in your phone."
Bang bang.
I
That was
shot my
after
Amen.
you. That was after she saw your prospect back.
wait. I looked right on his back. Well, I was like, "Dang." I looked at his back.
He's like, no, he's still a
Dang, yeah,
prospect.
prospect. Dang. And I'm like, well, maybe it won't be for
I'm not gonna
long.
speak on that.
Maybe
I ain't gonna
maybe
speak
it's
on
gonna
that.
be
But
for
you
a
know
little
what?
bit, because
But as they say, I ain't your normal prospect.
Oh damn.
I told him, okay,
Oh,
whatever.
damn.
That ain't even. I don't even. It ain't even about a club
Hey.
thing right here. It's about a us thing. Because I told him off the bat, I ain't calling you no prospect. What's your name? Because that's what I'm calling you. It ain't about the club.
Mm.
Oh, I wish I'd have been there that night.
Well,
Oh man.
I'll say this. Ladies, it's okay for you to shoot your shot. Most of us fellas are flattered by that. Like, well, dang. I think a lot of us have to remember and learn. Like who like you?
Mm.
Because a lot of us is well beyond our reach, if you will. I ain't gonna say league, I'm gonna say our reach. We be shooting for here, but we don't qualify for whatever reason. It ain't
It's
just
levels.
about money, it could be about your style, your grace, or lack of either one of the above. So start off with who like you. Start there before you do anything. They don't like you, keep walking. Literally. And if you find somebody that do like you, listen, it's okay to engage in conversation. Be who you are. That's how people find out if they really want to deal with you or not.
True.
In the
Oh,
words of
Watch the
Snoop
uh,
eyes.
Cliff
Watch
Mello,
the
If,
eyes.
Hey,
if
wait,
they
wait,
like
wait.
you,
hold on,
okay,
he's
go
often
ahead.
said,
Put
I
up
ain't
what
for everybody and everybody ain't for me. So guess what?
Yeah.
Adrian say? He said, problem in today's society, men get labeled as creep, especially if they're not attractive.
Even if they're attractive, they get labeled as creeps. It's how you move.
Talk
You
about it,
ain't got
Waco.
This is
like
when they
if you
Waco,
start
talk
sending you
about it.
pictures of
if
their
You
the
know?
guy
face.
was at the
I don't
Dollar
even
Tree
know you.
following me around like a straight creep in the Dollar Tree.
Oh,
hey,
not the Dollar Tree. Hey,
Dang.
hey, hey.
see,
Walking
see,
out when I was walking in, and he decided he needed to do some more shopping.
Oh,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ah.
I want to buy
But
something else.
Onyx,
You want to buy,
Onyx said,
you want to buy something
You want to
else?
buy something else. You be like,
he's like, is there
real quick.
everything
so
in here for a
May
dollar?
I,
look, so how about this? Let me tie this in from how we started this.
Okay.
The value of a woman, right? Adrian just said he's not so attractive, right? Not him personally, but what if the guy is not so attractive? So that woman that this guy's trying to jibber jabber at, she's either gonna build him up or she gonna rip the carpet from right up under his feet and he gonna go crash and burn. It's one or the other. So, ladies,
Be
the
gentle.
world is yours. So you're either gonna build them or you gonna destroy them. One or the other.
see. That's how I got good at this. Okay, because I was destroyed plenty of times, and it helped me hone my craft into where
It
I'm able to speak.
shows.
I
Oh,
can go
baby.
anywhere, and it built my confidence to where I feel like when somebody mentions something about level or league, there's no woman on this planet that is out of my league or level. Now, I might not be for her, but that ain't gonna stop me from allowing myself the opportunity for that introduction.
Hey,
Doughboy gonna be in the bushes.
hey,
Never, never.
but
Oh
but
no.
hey,
Oh
but to
no.
reiterate, but
Me
to
in the bushes.
reiterate
How
that
about
point,
some?
little boy, you learned it as a little boy. A closed mouth. What?
Don't
Don't
get
get
fed.
fed.
There it is.
You looking
Yep.
at her?
But an open
Yeah.
mouth can catch a lot of flies.
Oh,
Hey,
Absolutely. Keep your
bugs,
teeth
fly,
clean.
mosquitoes,
Keep your teeth.
Sometimes you
mouthfuls
don't
of
have to
shit.
say a word. Sometimes all you got
That
to
part.
do is give a
Sometimes
look.
less is best.
You just give a look.
That's what I
Give a
was
look.
saying, Onyx.
Be,
Watch them eyes. Watch them
be
eyes.
Yeah.
smell
Yeah,
good
exactly.
and give a look
Smell
and
good.
watch what
Say it
happens.
Hey,
again,
this
sir.
is a fact. This is a fact. A smell is the strongest sense tied to memory. A woman will remember how you smell before she remembers your name. Okay? So
So don't be musty
don't be
at all.
musty.
Please.
Yeah.
At all. You
Don't
You
be
hear
know
me?
what?
musty.
You make a
Absolutely
valid
not.
point. Cause, Cause I
That's
be
Absolutely.
talking to my girls and we trying to remember something. They'll be like, "You remember the one with the bad breath?" Oh yeah.
see,
Ooh,
That's him.
see, there,
See,
that's him.
see.
Don't
that's
be
right,
him.
where man.
And we
That's
do the same thing. Like you talking about with the stinking. Eh, I know who you
I
talking
think
about.
part of
Yeah,
that,
don't talk to my brother.
I think part of that is again, as we've talked in the past, your upbringing. My mom raised me,
hygiene.
right? So you boy, you smell like a little puppy. Get your butt
yup, yup.
in the
You don't go to
tub,
smell
You
you
know
right?
before
what?
anybody else smell you.
In
You
the South,
smelling
it's a
like
billy goat. You smell
musty
like a billy
onions.
goat.
Get in the right, and that
A
just
wet
carries over
dog.
with you as you get older.
Yep.
You learn something as simple as warning. If
Yep.
you are a grown man and you're wearing boxer drawers, the old classic boxers, trash. That's what you are,
Trash.
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 Get you some
Damn.
cotton draws, man,
Trash.
for real. You learn these things over time from a boy to a man. Certain things you
I
just
used to
don't
smell
do,
like
certain things you got to do. Smell good. You ain't got to be the sexiest thing, but if you smelling good, she going to give you the time of day. Maybe not all the time, but she going to give you the time of day.
Oh, she gonna,
Trust.
um,
she gonna, she gonna tell you
um,
you smell
Well,
good.
we also remember if they dress nice. Like we ain't talking about like, come on, just nice. However he dressed, like he
How they
was
put together.
well groomed, dressed nice. We're gonna remember that.
and you could be a little musty if you smell like money must. There's a difference between being musty.
Hey,
But if you smell
smell
like
like
you've been no,
money.
look. If you smell like you got a
Money
job,
must
if you
by
smell like you got a
Fabergé.
job, and you got a little oil stain on your boots, and you got a little,
Right, like, oh yeah,
but musty,
yeah.
you can win. Hey, listen.
Looks like money,
Grown,
You can
smell
win.
like
grown
You
dollars.
man
can
Hey,
win.
vibes
You can
too.
Grown
win with
man,
that one.
that's that
Oh
grown
my
man
hey,
god.
right there.
it's
That's
a
that
different kind of
Mhm.
musk.
money
Yeah.
must by
Money
Fabergé.
must
You're absolutely
by
right. Yep.
Doughboy. There you go. Money must. You know what? That might be the new
Hey,
Or it might
fragrance right there,
say
coming to you
football.
soon
what
to
about
your
if you smell like?
Walmart,
What about if you
Target, and
smell like
dollar
Hennessy?
store.
Hennessy. No,
Is
no.
Doughboy
They don't
must.
want the alcohol smelling. They don't want the alcohol. They don't
Coming
want
out
You
the
the
want
pores.
leather coat
the
with the cigarette smell on. They don't want
That's
that.
coming. If
They
that's
don't want
coming
that.
out your pores, somebody else can have that.
Oh
So
my
I see
god.
somebody
Somebody else get
commented.
it.
Miss Berdina said you a 5 wanting a 10. Hmm.
Mm.
Now,
Mm.
now,
seven
Right,
and a half. Seven and a
right.
hold
half.
Oh,
on,
Here we go. Here we
fellas.
go.
This is
Let's
for the
do it.
fellas.
Let's do it.
Don't if you are a 1, shoot your shot at that 10. Some women like ugly men because they don't have to worry about other women chasing them down.
That don't mean nothing.
well, the one
Yeah,
doesn't
it
necessarily.
don't.
Everybody,
Hey, he
That don't
said something
mean
right
One
there.
at
nothing.
a
He said
time.
something
One at
right
a
there.
time.
everybody is ugly to somebody, and
Right.
But
everybody is
the
beautiful
one,
to somebody. If
Yes.
you're a 1, shoot your shot at that 10 because you might be her 10. Okay,
Hey,
I'm a 5. I'm a 5,
I
and I
don't
can
think
become
the
a 7 if I go shave and put on the right fit. I can be a strong 7 tonight. Okay, I might be a 5 right now, but I'm gonna shoot at a 10 whether I'm at a 3, a 2, a 6. I'm always shoot at the 10. That's what I like.
Flavor Flav.
I think those numbers aren't just indicative of looks, though. I don't think it's just a look
Okay.
thing. I think,
It's a
and
total package thing, right?
I'm just speaking for Berdina from my perspective. I think those numbers mean are way bigger than just a look, in my
Okay.
opinion.
Tiffany Haddish said they be out there in them $22 dresses trying to get $1 million man.
$22
You
dresses
better
is
work that
insane.
Like
$22
she
dress.
for a whole
All them
Dresses
dresses,
$22
cost
dresses. She
all
want
them
to
$20.
dresses come off the same. Zip.
But
$22
Uh-huh.
here,
dresses.
okay, so
$22 socks is what we
to
dealing
Lolo's
with.
point, to
I would
Lolo's
like to
point.
find out who thinks I'm a 5. Put that in the chat group or whatever.
Man,
Here
I
we
don't,
go. Here we
bruh.
go.
Because I
Come
want to
on,
know.
though.
I want to
To
Don't let
know.
me out.
Put
Lolo's
them back
point,
in the
hear
box.
me out. Hear
I
me out.
want to know.
Don't
To
let me
Lolo's
out.
point, to Berdina's numbers, 5 to 10, right? I'm sure it's not, you on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think you are? Because 10, in my mind, 10 is perfection.
Right.
Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody, not a
Right.
soul. So now let's just break it on down. Wherever you fall in on that spectrum, are you a strong 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2? You know what I mean? You got to figure out where you are. But no matter where you are on that scale, that sliding scale, you have to carry yourself as though you are at the highest level possible. You It's been a many a days that I was outside with nothing, no money, no nothing. Ain't got no money. The money I had was going to my daughter, but I still wanted to be outside because it was good for my mind to be outside. Whereas very compared to being locked up in the house with nothing to do. That's when you start figuring different things to do. I think Doughboy said it last week, where you can go on these dates. You could do things for free that ain't gonna cost you a whole lot of nothing. If we stop focusing our attention on dollars and cents all the time, it's a
Right.
big old world out there. It really is.
Absolutely.
And you could have the confidence because a lot of us lack the confidence to even say hello. How you doing?
Hello,
Nice to meet you. We get
freedom.
we could get nervous and crap like that, and it's like, hey, it's just, hey, she a lady just like you, a guy. Okay, how you doing, little lady? Nice to meet you. And you go about your business, and vice versa. And you never know that impression that you just might have had when you just said,
Put
how
it
you doing,
back on a day.
little lady? Right. How you doing,
Mm-hmm.
little lady?
Mm-hmm.
You spoke and you kept moving. Now she done caught a whiff of your brewed by Fabergé, and she like, oh snap. Now don't let it be somebody that you work with, because they're gonna see you again, and then it's gonna be the little, hey, how you doing? Hey, and it just grows from that. So,
Yeah.
I you know, I
But
don't know everything, but I
I
know
like
that.
the way she came back with that. She said, "Don't expect to have better than you're willing to be." That's fire. I
That's
can.
good.
Hello.
because it's
That's
somebody
Miss
for
Burdine.
everybody. Just like
Yeah.
it's like Simone said, it's somebody for everybody, and everybody. He said you should put yourself on a higher standard. Everybody should think they're a 10.
Yeah.
And you know what
I wouldn't
what
be saying I'm a 5. I ain't putting myself in no 5 category. I'm gonna put myself at the top. I'm
but
not.
I have learned also that a lot of beautiful women are not approached as like we think they would be in
You're
person,
right.
like on social
You're
media.
right.
So when you're that one guy who's not afraid to approach that beautiful woman, you might be the made her day because she thinks she's beautiful or she knows she's beautiful and but nobody's saying anything to her, so
But
it's conflicting in
You're
her
right.
mind.
because it's like Onyx said, people are afraid
You're
to
right.
shoot the shot.
Not me though. That's what I was saying. Like
I
me,
ain't
Right.
talking about you.
Right.
I ain't talking
I'm in
about
the
you.
gym. I'm in the gym. I'm in practice. I'm in 2-a-days.
Right.
Ain't not 2 a days.
2 days, not on leg day.
Yeah.
Don't do it
Oh
on leg
shoot.
day.
Yeah, no, it's a confidence thing, honestly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And in order to build confidence, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, all you got to do is be able to talk to people.
That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
That's
That's it. If you can hold a conversation, you are halfway in. Just having a simple conversation. He seems fun. She seems like she would have a great time. And then you just watch your interactions on group settings. Group settings.
Yep.
You'll learn a lot. A whole
Mhm.
lot.
Group settings is crazy.
Go get that tooth
The fact
fixed.
that you
That'll
said
help
group
too.
settings is I'm on another level right now.
And don't talk too much. Listen too.
I love you,
Right.
Simone. I love you. I love her.
Simone said, I'm a
I
bald
love her.
head, black, beautiful woman.
I
My
love her.
standards are high about myself. Absolutely. And go ahead, keep it going, Simone. Tell them you can sing.
Oh, yes,
Mhm.
she can.
Go ahead, keep going. Keep going,
Hey,
Simone.
she ride a bike now. Like,
Oh, she do.
yes, she do.
Really?
Wait,
She
Okay,
sure does.
okay.
hey,
She
all right
sure
now.
She
does. You better tell them,
Adrian
girl.
Adrian said, "It's good to have high regards for yourself. Just remember to stay humble and not inflate your ego."
That way. Yep.
That
Oh
part.
yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That part. Shoot.
absolutely. And there's a
That
line
part.
between arrogance and confidence.
Okay,
You
so
know, it's not the
audience,
same.
neighborhood, we need a poll. Is Jason confident or cocky? I need to know. Because I need to know. Because I
Use
don't
some
want to be
food.
I don't
Oh
want to
my
be
God.
I
You
don't
do
want
some
to be
ignorant shit,
cocky,
bro.
but I'm
Be like,
confident in
bro,
me.
slow down.
They
No,
about to come for your ass.
I'm just saying I
Arrogant
want
and
to
Well,
because
All
cocky.
right.
I've
Okay,
been
dokie.
told
Arrogant and
both.
cocky.
I've
Is
been
it
told
different?
both.
Speak.
Is there a difference
There is a
between
difference.
Yes,
arrogant
it's
and cocky?
absolutely different.
absolutely.
Okay.
There is a difference.
What's the difference?
Well, between arrogant and confident, because I said confident or or arrogant. I didn't say arrogant and cocky.
But I'm just asking.
Oh,
Arrogant
confident.
and confident. Same thing for me. Cocky, confident, arrogant. Is there a difference?
Yes,
Yes.
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 Yeah, it can be. Yeah, it is.
Yes,
Okay.
it is a difference.
Please support your answer. Please.
Okay, so when I
So,
step to the free throw line, before I
Wait,
release that shot, in my mind, I've already made it 100%. Now, when I let the ball go, it might be an
Oh,
air ball. You know what I'm saying? But
so what he said at first was the confidence, right?
right,
And at the end is like, it's arrogance. You bullshit. So it happens. It happens. It happens with
I see
all of us.
bragging and they ain't worth nothing. But confident, you walking with your head up. You stride. You feel like you all that, and you walk in that
Right.
walk instead of you just arrogant. You big headed, and all you talk about
Cause
is
it,
I ain't
cause
nobody
you
want
like, yeah, I'm whoop the whoop, but then the whole time your toe hanging out your right
right,
shoe. You be like,
right.
bro, you got the wrong socks on today, bro. What you put them on today? Man, I got this.
Okay.
Go ahead,
So,
keep walking.
question. As kids growing up,
Talk about it.
we were taught to keep our head up, keep your chest
Our
out,
chest out. Hmm.
right? What is that saying that you're humble?
It's
you,
it's saying that
No.
you have a posture of who you believe yourself to be. Even if you it's almost like fake it till you make it. When you're little kids, you stuff happens and your mama tell you, no, when you go back up to that school tomorrow, don't you hang your head, you hold your head up. At least that's how black
Yeah,
kids were taught.
yeah,
That's how we
yeah.
was
Right.
taught.
Okay.
I
You
agree.
hold your head up and like you said, stick your chest out. I used to laugh at that because I was like,
Never let them see you sweat.
Okay. So
never, it's a
They ain't gonna see me
posture.
sweat because I'm gonna
that
already be
posture
on them.
that
Yeah,
you
you gotta.
putting out there to those that are onlooking, what are they thinking about you?
I think some people think, oh, that's a confident person, a person that believes in themselves. And then I think you have other people who, she just thinks she all that and not in a good way. I think you're gonna get both sides of the spectrum
That
depending on
I
who's
agree.
looking at you.
so hopefully
Mhm,
they follow me long enough to see my actions.
Ooh,
Yes, Fuego.
I
Yes.
yep,
mhm.
yep.
yeah, you know.
So I've been called, no BS. Some of my some of my colleagues, I ain't gonna call them my peers because my peers are my friends at work, but my colleagues,
Sure.
oh, you cocky. Me? I've been called arrogant. Ooh, who's breathing? I've been called all the above, right? I can be cocky. Yep. I can be arrogant. Yep. I could be humble and yeah. But it all depends on the scenario that I'm in that you have to give a certain aura, a certain energy always. People don't always like it, but guess what? You got to give it to them because if you give them the I'm just soft spoken, cool Onyx. On the other side of the fence is the ones that want to take advantage of you anyway. They want to dog you out. But
They
when you
would
come
try.
with the cocky confidence, all of that, oh, they're not gonna bother you. Why? No, I ain't gonna mess with him because he gonna get me or he gonna have something to say. Absolutely. You think you just gonna shoot your shot and not get shot? No, I'm gonna shoot back. But through my job, I had to even learn it because some of the people that I come in contact with on a daily basis who feel like they could say anything that they want to because I'm an officer of the law, if you will, the parking law. They think they could say whatever. You need to go get you a real job. Da 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 pop pop. Some days I'm like, and some days I'm like slick with it. Guess what, bruh?
As your
Head and
legal counsel, before you hold
Please
on
say
now.
less.
Hold
guess what,
on.
bruh?
Catch these hands.
Right?
Hey, no,
Hey,
there go this ticket. There you go.
some days I feel like that, but you have to keep people off of you sometime with that cocky, confident, arrogant attitude, and
I
you
agree with you.
display
There's
it.
a commonplace. Yeah.
Period.
Time
So
and
We
place.
we
Yeah.
call
I mean,
that
because
if you
if you walk in with your lady and y'all approaching a group of guys, is she gonna want you to appear humble, shoulders
Like
down, head down, looking at the ground, or is she gonna want your head up, chest up, and feel
hey,
protective? You know.
come on, man.
So you
You
know,
sure don't want her
there's
feeling
definitely
like you got me. She
right,
shouldn't even have to ask.
you have to
You
ask
got
her.
me,
right,
right? She ain't gonna
right.
have to say nothing. She already know you good. Don't trip.
And
We
if
finna
you've
press the
practiced, if
charge
you've
in a minute.
practiced,
Actually,
if you've practiced enough and honed your skill at something, you should be confident, cocky that you're going to be able to execute when it comes time to perform. You
Mhm.
know, so
Yeah, I like I like
it's
I
gonna be
like
an execution. All right, it's definitely gonna be an execution if
Oh,
it comes to that. If it comes to that, because
Scooby Doo.
if we out there and that comes up, we already know. Hey, look,
Right.
y'all see how I didn't say nothing, but hey, go that way.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
We already on point. That's the
Hey, what he say?
communication.
What he say? Hey, I got that fire.
on
Mhm.
me.
Oh,
That way.
got that fire on me.
Hey,
On
go
me.
on crank the car up. Go on crank the car up, cause I'll be there in 45 seconds. Let
Four
me do
five.
this.
I
Four
think that
five.
the person that has that quiet confidence, like Devin said, you don't even have to say a word. That that's so sexy to me. It's like he doesn't have to walk in the room and announce, "I'm here. I'm cocky and confident." You kind of killed it with that. But when you're present, just like how you carry yourself, exudes that. That's what's up.
yes, 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 agree.
Hey, y'all hear that?
Correct.
Make sure you
Yep.
put in her DM. She like that quiet cockiness.
So when you slide in the DM, just
Quiet,
put the three dots.
Quiet, quiet
Put the
cock.
quiet.
three dots. Don't say too
Quiet
much.
cock.
Just put the three dots and let it go.
That's good.
Right. That part. Okay. Well, let's see here. I think what time is it? Ooh, it's 9:30, y'all. We've been on here for
I got
one hour and
11:33.
33
11:33.
minutes.
We did that.
Right?
Okay.
It
Let's
is
go
the
to the combo.
finale
That was good.
of Gentlemen After Dark, the season 14 finale. Um, man, it's gonna be a minute, you guys, before we make it back. Like I said, we'll do our normal 2 week hiatus, normal. But then 2 weeks after that, guess what? I'll be on the road for Detroit and trying to get back home. So I'll give y'all the
What's the
goal of
that's June. That's Father's Day,
first. First,
right?
that's when I leave. Day before the 14th. I'll give us the timeline of first Wednesday in the month of July, season 15. We'll kick it off.
1
Season
5.
15. First Wednesday of July. What is that date? So I can know myself. Ooh.
You know, I get like this every time you say this, so I'm okay. So what I'm supposed to do for the next
Which
4
of
weeks?
You can't give Doughboy too much time out because he be getting his arsenal stacked.
right,
The
right.
first Wednesday of July is the
Hey,
second.
hey.
July 2nd. Oh, right
Yeah,
before 4th
Cancel
of
season
July. That's
number
how we're
though.
going to do that, y'all.
Yeah.
July 2nd, we'll be back for season number 15. So in this hiatus that you guys have, I'm going to tell you now, tighten up, tighten up your screen. Tighten up your screen,
Fly right.
please. So
Tighten up on
we can
your
give the
best
best.
stroke.
To my neighborhood, I humbly thank you guys. I cockily thank you guys. I arrogantly
Pause.
thank you guys.
You quietly think them.
I'm cocky, arrogant, confident, all of that quietly. Thanking you guys for your support, your continued support of the show.
We'll see y'all back here
I'm
July
gonna try
2nd.
my best, right? Try my best to give y'all a little bit of tidbits. To you guys that participate on my daily posts, I want to thank you for supporting me. This is part of my goals, if you will, for the goal of becoming monetized for the show. So when I say, "Hey, you guys, give me some stars and all that kind of good stuff," um, yeah, give me some stars. Now, I did find out that that is a paid service. You have to buy stars. I think it was like 29 cents for 30 stars or something like that. Um, but it's a small price to ask just for you to support because that's what the monetization process is about. So there's a lot of folks out here attempting to become monetized, try to get paid through social media. I am one that's attempting that. I'm not counting on that solely, but at the same time, whatever I can get, I'm gonna get. And what I can't, I can't. But just know this, Gentlemen After Dark, a place where grown folks can talk without judgment. Although we do judge sometimes, we'll be honest.
We do. We do.
We are
judge.
here for the fun
Yes.
of this, man. This has
We
been
judge.
the best form of therapy that I can think of that really ain't costing you nothing. You can laugh, you can be transparent, you can let some disclosures out that you really do. I really want to talk about this. Or you can learn from somebody else who's been going through the same thing that you've been going through. You can get it all wrapped up right here. So
And you can also come if you need to learn how to season some chicken.
bam.
Hey, you
Right.
better season it. Hey, season.
Right.
Okay, so
Season
a quick
the
recap.
flour.
I'll
Right
cuss you
side-
out if you don't
A
season
quick
it right.
recap. Order from the right side of the menu. Know your confidence level. Learn how to season some chicken.
You better.
Make sure you open doors. Chivalry is not dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
What
Yeah.
and
else?
it's not.
Am I
Absolutely.
That way,
missing
that way, that way.
some? Can y'all help me out? Because this is a good season recap. This was a good season, I believe.
And,
Make sure you
Uh,
walk
and always get
uh,
naked.
and don't let her walk on the side of the street.
stay naked. Stay naked. Stay naked.
Stay naked.
Wow.
As much as you can. Be bucket naked. Just to make sure that
Bucket naked, huh? Okay.
bucket naked. Yeah.
I'm gonna end us like this.
Hot
on
to
that.
it.
This is
Hot
how
to
we're
it.
gonna
Don't forget about hot to it.
banners.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna end us like this. I'm gonna take it away from y'all. Ta-da! Shooby doo.
Thank you.
Right? I'm gonna end it like this because this is rhetorical. This is something to think about for everybody. This was gonna be the last question, but I'm gonna make it a closing comment. Fellas, when was the last time you allowed yourself to be vulnerable? Don't answer the question. I want you to give that some thought. And then I'm going to say, ladies, when was the last time You made it possible for the man to be vulnerable. Something to think about, especially for those of us who are in relationships, friendships, situationships, scenario ships, or any other ship that you got going on. When was the last time? When was the last time? From the desert to the sea and to all the cities in between, I bid you all a good night.
Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Good night,
Thank
everybody.